Bohemian, I was going to say Celebration Hotel, the Bohemian Hotel. Melanie, Becca, I'm Dina, and we're here to try to do another filming for Celebration Wives. We're about a couple months away from our launch, but we're still trying to get everything ready so we can show you guys all about our blog and our website. So tonight's conversation, we have a couple things that we wanted to talk about. One big thing that we're all talking about is dance.
Yes.
Right? We're trying to decide what to do with our kids for dance. Our girls were very involved in a dance studio here in town.
That is no longer.
Yeah, it's closed. And but obviously, it's been a year since we really went? More than a year, right?
A year
Since we went to dance here in town.
Oh, no. My girls ended in June.
Yeah, in June.
So
oh my God, it feels like it's
a year ago? Wow.
It's been like 2 months and it feels like it's been a year. That's how long but yeah, so a couple months ago we ended, we had the recital and we were done the dance studio.
We ended that relationship.
We ended that relationship, right. And we were looking for other dance studios for our girls and...
I don't know if anybody's watched Dance Moms lately, but...
Yeah, but then we decided, I have my girls in cheer.
I have my girls in cheer.
And then...
My girls need in a dance studio.
Yeah, so we've been working on that. Just, we want a positive place that's going to lift their self-esteem and...
Well,
Minimal
and
drama.
one thing about cheer that I was a gymnast, I was never a cheerleader, and so I had a friend go to this all-star cheer gym, and I thought, oh, here we go, we're going to get into this all-star cheer world that's like crazy dance world that I really didn't want to be a part of. Then I went to this gym, Kaylee went with a friend and loved it, and so I go to this gym, and it's wonderful. It's a huge warehouse, it's got a huge tumble track, it's got trampolines, it's Orlando All-Stars, and it's just this fabulous facility. They have coaches of, I don't even know how many coaches are there with them, and it's just, if I was a kid today, that's where I would want to be. I don't know that I would want to be in the gymnastics gym, because I love tumbling, that was my favorite part of it, and then they get to learn to dance, and they're together, and it's all up front. It wasn't like Crazy Dance World. This is how much you pay a month. This is when you're going to try out. This is when you're going to pay half of your uniform fee. It's all up front. It wasn't, and then all the competitions, you don't pay extra. This is your fee. This is when you pay it, and you're done.
Yeah, that's nice.
It's not like, where we were, where it was always up in the air, and things changed all the time.
Maybe the girls would like a gym. I don't know. I mean, I know they want to do dance, but I haven't thought about it. I think I took the summer off. Mentally, I just had to be done. We're trying to think about that, and now we're waiting for a cheer to start. So I guess we'll see how it goes with the new school year and what we're gonna do. And you're gonna try and plan this week, right?
Yeah, we're definitely, my girls, they like to dance, it's good for them. Lily's has scoliosis in her back, so she definitely needs to be at dance, but on the same note, I need to find a place where it's as
Positive experience.
calm as it can be. The cream of the crop. I guess there's going to be drama everywhere,
The
but
cream of the crop.
the less drama, the better, because I can only handle
Is
so
that even
much.
interesting thing?
Is that even
I
possible?
don't know, but the interesting thing, when I first moved to Celebration, the dance studio that was here had just recently closed.
There's been like 3 of them.
Yeah. Our girls went there. Yeah.
And then
It was behind the deli that the girls.
That was the
Megan
second
and-
one, though. There was one up front in Water Tower. They closed.
Oh, I
it.
don't know if
Before?
they went there. Yeah.
Yeah. Then they
My
closed
girls
too.
went to the one behind the deli, and that
hence,
one
do not
closed.
come to Celebration and
There
open
was
the
always
dance
jobs.
studio.
But they really loved
Chances of being successful or slim to none.
the other dance studio in Water Tower for a while until it just.
She ran off with all the money, right?
Yeah. No, the other lady. Yeah.
The lady
one- I
downtown.
don't know what happened downtown. I
Oh,
don't
she
know.
took
She
everyone.
was really nice, the woman. It was just she had issues. I don't really even know the story,
Oh.
to be honest with you, because my kids weren't that engrossed in it.
Yeah, me
When they
neither. Just
when they came to the Water Tower dance studio, they were engrossed in dance. I mean,
Yeah.
it was like a full-time job,
Yeah.
I know you guys don't have boys, but it's football season. Pop Warner has taken
I mean,
over
I
my
have a boy.
life. You do, but
He's only
He's
14
only-
months.
We forgot about poor Joey.
little Joey.
He gets lost in
He's
all.
always surrounded by 20
He
girls.
does get lost.
I feel bad.
So
He'll find his place.
He'll appreciate it now.
Joe comes home and little
No,
Joey's
no.
walking around. He's like, "Is he wearing Ella's pajamas?" I'm like, "Yes, but it's blue. It just has little pink dots on it."
Yeah, it's okay.
He'll make
He's
it well-rounded.
outgrowing his pajamas and he's in the same size as Ella. So my little Irish
Oh,
twins
yeah.
are, they're pretty much the same
No,
size.
he's different enough. You can already tell that he knows his place
Oh,
and that he's different. And
Ella used to like kind of boss him around. Now he's starting to be like, he goes,
Fighting back a little
yeah,
bit.
he is. He's fighting back. It's
Well,
funny.
you know, the interesting thing
So
to me
cute.
is that, like with the girls, you can just find a place to take them. Dance, if they like gymnastics, if they like cheer, or they like soccer. You can
Shopping.
find these different places to take these kids. Like if your son likes to play football, you can't just go find a football league, like a private football league that you can go sign them up. You have to do Pop Warner or.
See, I know nothing
There's
about
another
that.
one.
It's a
There's-
Feel bugs everywhere. Don't
Oh,
come to
it's
Florida
so
in the
hot.
summer. It's hot.
August.
It's muggy.
Is the worst month.
Bugs
in-
everywhere.
Yeah, this has been
In
like
Florida.
thunder, lightning,
every night.
craziness, yeah.
Like
It's just
super
another
bad storms.
excuse for my girls to want to come in my bed. It's thundering out, it's lightning, I need to be in
We
your bed. I'm
put
like,
a,
every night I have a headache, my stomach's bothering me. Joe looks at me like, really?
No,
I
Yeah,
end
like-
up with all of them in my bed
we
every
put
night. It
a
doesn't
sleeping
matter.
bag on the ground next to us. And
Oh,
we told
sleeping?
Claire comes in every single night. I'm like, if you want to come in, you're more than welcome to come in. There'll be a sleeping bag next to our bed for you with a pillow and a blanket. You prop yourself down there. So the first couple nights was a little rough because she came in my room. She's like, Mommy, I'm like, your sleeping bag's right there, sweetie. So she lays on me on the bed, like just like leaning over it, and she's getting heavier and heavier. I'm like, she's falling asleep, standing up, leaning over my bed. I'm like,
Aw.
Claire Bear. So she goes, and then now the past couple nights, she just comes in, goes down to the sleeping bag, lays.
She knows.
She's out. Just not because we don't. I mean, I don't mind her in our bed, but it's just it's uncomfortable and
No, but
our
see,
backs
I
hurt, and
always-
she's like she sleeps like this.
Oh yeah.
See, I'm weird like that. I feel like my girls always slept in their beds, and then I went through divorce, and I figured, well, you know, I
bad.
moved into a different house and everything else, so I'm gonna keep the girls in my bed. And then I would get them out of my bed, and then get settled, and then when I got remarried, I'm like, okay, so the girls like thinking, well, I can't be in mommy's bed because of Joe. I don't want them to blame my husband.
Right.
So before that, I transitioned them out. You know, this is your room. We have rooms for a reason. The good thing is that if I had to go to a one-bedroom apartment with 5 kids, I think I'd thrive.
Yeah.
I think it's true.
Just want to be with me. But then they say to me the whole, well, Daddy says he's never going to get a girlfriend because then he won't be able to share a bed with us. I'm like, oh, that's good. That's a big
Oh.
jab to me. You know, like, oh, okay, yay. You know, stars for Daddy.
Right.
But no, they just don't. You know, Megan gets scared. She's on the second floor and this and that, and they want to be in my bed. But you know, I
Fine,
think it's just
sleeping bag.
manipulation. They just they want to like use whatever they can to like manipulate you. So sometimes Joe has to be like, you know, they're manipulating you. And I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna let them. You know, and I try and be stern, but yeah, strong. But with their little like that 8 to 10 range of that attitude of
Oh.
like everything in my life, and I sometimes I sit there and I'm like,
You
oh, get
ruined
over
my
it, and then I think,
life.
well, at like 8 and 10 years old, like the issues they have are really serious issues to them.
To them they are.
Yeah, to them they
To
are.
some of
like,
them. Some of
well,
Lily's
like
serious
the
issue
friend
is we're gonna
issues.
go to the tavern tonight for dinner. I don't want to eat. I'm like drama.
Yeah.
I'm like we're gonna go out to eat and you're gonna get
Aren't you,
upset.
yeah,
Yeah.
be
Yeah.
thankful
So,
for the
not
blessings
always.
and
Yeah,
what
right.
you have.
Yeah, like Emmy over dramatizes like stuff, but Megan, it's friends. Right now, she has like, friends that she's not playing with anymore because of different scenarios, and it's a good thing for her. She's gonna make new friends, and she's
Right.
gonna be with, she does. There's certain situations I don't want her in. There's certain just dynamics that I don't want her part of. As a good mother, that's my decision as a mother. So she needs to kind of find other friends and whatnot because I can't be around people that make bad choices for their kids. My kids in my life. So, but for her at 10 years old, that's really dramatic to her.
Yes.
You know,
and we need
because-
to acknowledge
Right.
those feelings.
And
again.
like when I went through my divorce, I went to a co-parenting counselor with my ex-husband to make sure that we were on the same
Together.
page. So whenever I felt like he wasn't doing something that I agreed with or vice versa, we would go to this third party and say, okay, and then you'd be held accountable for your actions, which I found very useful.
Let's
in
be
my,
realistic.
Yeah,
you know.
I did. It helped.
We sound so cliche though right now.
Do it?
When we have problems in celebration, we go and speak with our therapist. I literally am like, get in time out right now, and if you don't, you're staying home for the next 3 days.
Oh, listen, if you came to my house and you heard me, I'm not saying I'm,
Oh, yeah.
no,
I'm
that,
just-
there's a reason
I'm
why, my horses, because I was trying
That
to,
just sounded very
But-
sweet.
no, but like I did, I would go to him and be like, help me, because I have one shot to get this right. And I
From
do
the
not
age of
want,
9.
I'm one of 7, so I know that one of my sisters will be like, oh, maybe didn't get as much attention, and one was taking care of all the little ones. So I know the whole dynamics, and I don't want my kids to be like 30 and blame me for something, you know. Although I do know that it'll take me to their 30 for them to appreciate the mother I am, because I call my parents all the time going, I don't know how you did it. You know?
I don't either.
But
But
the
I do
thing is
think
that
I do think it's important to talk about how we can shape, you know, when we make decisions with our kids, especially the girls, about friendships, and because of these relationships we have with the mothers, where you don't, you know, and that's a fine line. It's so hard to do.
Yeah, I mean, like
I mean,
Emily
it
got
takes-
invited to a sleepover, right? This sweet, sweet girl calls our house, and I want Emmy, and she's so sweet, and I know the girl from school, and I adore her, but I don't know her parents. So I said to her, well, you know, Emmy would definitely want it. She's, I have one friend to pick, and she picked Emily.
Aw.
So I was like, of course, Emily, you know, I would love Emily to sleep over, but, you know, can you just let your mom know to call me? I'd like to meet with your mom and dad. I'd like to get
Just
to
to
know
meet
them. I
them.
need to know them. I can't, and I honestly think that if I called some random friend of Emmy's that I'd never met the parents and said, oh, can she sleep over? And they were like, yeah, sure. Without meeting me, I'd kind of like, whoa. Like, you don't even know me.
Right,
Because you don't know what goes on behind closed doors. Everyone can answer the door all happy, but then when the door's closed, they could be like domestic violence. It could be, God knows, a brother or sister that's kind of has issues. You never
You just
know.
never know.
And like I said, it takes 5 minutes and your kids ruin 5. So I said to her, you know, I would, you know, Emmy would love to, but, you know, maybe your parents will take time to get to know me.
We
Yeah.
do have Wisteria Lane, so.
And you live on it.
Don't knock on
on
our
it.
doors. Oh, just tell the whole world. Come and find me.
And my girlfriend comes here from New York, and when she first came here, which was years ago, she would be jogging. She's like, I just want to jog. I just want to jog, and everyone's like, hi, hi. And she's like, I just put my head down. I'm like, don't do that. Don't be rude to people in my town.
Maybe she
I'm
needs
like,
to wear less clothes. Has anybody seen a jogger in town?
Oh my
No,
gosh.
I heard about.
Oh, we have
Jenny
this
took a
woman.
picture and put it on Facebook,
Yes, she likes to jog in her thong.
Oh, yes. Thong.
like with like straps, and
And it is-
during hours that kids were going to school.
On Wisteria Lane.
I heard that she was on 192 one time.
Well, I
recently.
know she was on Oak Shadows. So apparently she jogs a lot to be
No,
seen.
Because your
Men
husbands were
go-
out there like this.
Exactly. That's the thing.
How
do
come
we
you
find
don't jog
out?
like that? See, it's a good
Troy's
thing I
like,
don't jog at
So,
all.
I saw her today. And
Yeah, all of a sudden I'm like, wait a minute, why is my husband taking that route to work?
Yes.
No, but you know, so we have, but anyway, we have a couple things going on over the next couple of weeks, trying to get the site ready. We're looking for comments, so please come and find us on Facebook, like us. We're on Twitter, we're on LinkedIn. We want to just expand so everybody can get to know. Come to see the site, give us your feedback, any comments, suggestions, anything
We
you'd
go
like to
Disney.
hear.
We're at Disney all the time if you have questions about that or just coming to the area.
We're looking for guest
Minus the
speakers.
summer. Don't come here during the
Yeah,
summer.
no,
It
it's
is
not-
so hot right now.
Our hair
August
like
is the
grew.
worst.
It's hot,
Yeah.
a million tourists.
The lion
parents yelling at
mane
their
is
kids.
out.
Mine's up.
Yeah.
Tight. Because I'm melting and bugs are eating me and I have a mosquito bite on my leg.
But next week we're going to be, what were we
Our
talking
favorite
about?
things.
Oh, we're going to
Yes.
bring some of our favorite things.
Products and
And what
lingerie.
else? And we're going to be talking about the meaning behind Becca's new tattoos. Someone that was like, well, practically tattooless, a tattoo virgin, and all of a sudden, change of life, had tattoos with
Oh,
beautiful
just me?
meanings.
Was I the only tattoo virgin?
No, I
know.
know.
The only one we're going to talk about.
I go and see my therapist and my family.
Oh yes, you heard that right.
We're just perfect.
No,
I'm
I
just-
would
yeah.
never claim that.
I'm just kidding.
Isn't it you?
I just love how I'm a
that
tattoo
told me
virgin.
that.
I had one.
That was.
And-
Well, you had one, and now you have a few more with significant meanings, right?
Just 7.
Yeah,
Just
seven. So 1 to 7 is not worth talking about.
I think 1 to 7.
All right, we're time
Listen,
out.
there's a reason I have a chip in my tooth because I grind my teeth. So, trust me, behind doors, I sit there,
just kidding.
I grind my teeth so that my neighbors don't hear.
Oh,
Do that
poor
again. Listen, I have one of the meanest faces that my
I'll
kids.
give Mel a hard time next week.
I'm not calling you
We're
this
going to
week.
get bit as we talk. One
I
of the things
know.
I said to my stepdaughter, I was telling my stepdaughter today, I'm like, Allie, stop grinding your teeth. And I'm like, because you see this chipped tooth? That's from grinding my teeth at you. And Allie turns around, she goes, yeah, she does make a mean face. She's telling her mom. I'm like, yeah, I know, but it's a mean face so that I don't act like a crazy woman. I just get to the point, you know? So, yeah.
Okay.
There's normal craziness behind the happiness of the picket fences of celebration.
Yes.
So
Until next time.
stay tuned till next week. Check out our website, give us your feedback, and let us know what you want to hear about, see, and blog about. Till then,
Bye.